Good morning, guys. It's 10/16/2012 at 10:15 in the morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We just had the new moon pass last night, and all the new energies are coming through as I'm getting up this morning, having my coffee, and um, watching what's going on in the world. It looks like there's a lot of new changes going down. The world has indeed awakened. Um, Yesterday, on the 13th or the 15th, were protests going on globally. I woke this morning to see Ron Van Dyke posting on it, and yeah, there were millions and millions of people globally out protesting against the situation, wanting change, demanding change. And for all the people that are participating in that demand for change and the shifting of the consciousness on this planet and the release from the slavery by the elites of this planet, you guys are heroes, and I admire you so much. It takes a lot to have the guts to stand up and to go after something that could very definitely turn against you and take you down. It takes a lot of guts to do that. I'm so proud to be associated with so many of you guys who are demanding change, who came here knowing that that's what we were here to do, is take back this planet, this lifetime. That's part of what 2012 is all about. It's the awakening of humanity in the geopolitical arena. And only with that, and by seeing what's truly going on by the few trying to enslave the planetary population and control it, can one really wake up and start seeing the higher levels of spirituality, because it's all a game, it's all an experiment, it's what we came here to do. We took it to the farthest extremes of those depths of darkness, and we're coming out of the dark ages now. We're coming back into the light. That's what 2012 is all about. The waking up of humanity has to happen first. We had to take it to such an extreme to where we were on the verge of having a human extinction go down. And we have several different events like the Gulf oil spill, which is still in the news as more and more oil is being seen to be coming from the bottom of that seafloor, the biblical bottomless pit, Revelation 9, the Hopi seventh sign. Oh, and I always knew I was going to be a part of that ever since I was a child. In Fukushima looks like reactor number 4 might be collapsing soon. I think it's number 4. They got 4 reactors going absolutely berserk there, and definitely a global catastrophe and global human extinction event if the world doesn't wake up and realize that we can change this literally by shifting our thoughts, by taking back our power spiritually and realizing that our thoughts manifest the reality that we experience, and that we are truly great spiritual beings having physical incarnations, and something like that could wipe out all of humanity can literally be changed with a single thought. When the planetary population finally wakes up to the geopolitical chaos that's going down and stands up for their rights and begins their process of awakening, and there's several steps in their awakening process that leads to their, and that's the geopolitical, that leads to the great spiritual awakening and leads to the realization that we're a lot more than what we think of ourselves of as the egos that is in the body that named us whatever our mama named us. As we wake up and we grow past that and realize that we're eternal beings and that we truly have and may command huge, great spiritual powers, that we can change our our personal lives, our lives of our communities, our lives of our states or our nations or our planet. We also can change the whole universe. And that's what we're here to do. And so a lot of people haven't woken to that realization yet. But as people do awaken, and as many more people decide to go through their ascension mastery or enlightenment process, expanding their light body, sooner or later we'll hit a critical mass number of people going through this process, and the rest of humanity will follow suit. And with a single thought, as the collective, since we're all truly just one being having individual experiences, with a single thought, we'll shift the whole thing. We won't have any more Gulf oil spill. We won't have any more Fukushima. But our levels of being will be so expanded that we will go through a dimensional shift, and as the collective. And that dimensional shift will be rippled out in the whole rest of the universe. We are ascending this universe. It's not only ascending the collective of humanity, it's not only ascending Mother Earth. We are here to ascend this whole universe. And this awakening that's going on, that will eventually lead into each individual's realization of the power that they wield, of who they really truly are, of the eternal beings that they truly are. It's happening, and it's happening now. And finally, I cannot tell everyone how, I cannot express the joy that I have, that I feel that this has finally occurred. So many of us back 25 years ago were going, it's going to happen in that 25-year time period. Since the harmonic convergence in 1987. And some of us, like me, at the end of 2011, when the planet did not wake up at that time, we were starting to go, well, we didn't accomplish the mission that we came here to do. And I started having some real doubts that we were going to be able to do this. And right about the same time that I was focusing in on myself, saying, man, I just got to hold the highest light and be concerned about my ascension, rather than trying to wake up humanity. Right at that same little period of time, it seems like everything shifted. It's like the whole of humanity seems to have begun their awakening process, and that's fantastic. Now, with that, I made a video yesterday about heart chakra activation, and about the process of activating the heart chakra. And I had my same old friend girl that I had made that same old, got many of them. The video yesterday I did for a certain friend though, and I got many responses back on the video, and so many people are really wanting to activate their heart chakras, but they are talking about what's going on exterior of them. They're talking about having a loved one that they can hold on to, or they're talking about the relations, the families that they're living in, trying to say that they're crazy for going through this process, or trying to take their light, or trying to bring them back into 3D. All of these things, people, all of these things are because you're focused on the exterior of yourself. You're not focusing on the inside. Nothing else matters other than what you feel in that heart. And you've got to learn to shift the consciousness from the head to the heart. If these things are going on in your life, it's because you're still in your head. yes, these things will continue to go on, but only if you so choose to remain in those situations. You might need to move on or to go on and have some privacy, have a life that's separate from those who do not see and who do not hear and who are not supporting your change in consciousness. You might decide that you just need to move on for a while. That does not mean, if we walk away from our family and from our loved ones and those that we really, really, truly care about, and who have we came to this life to share with, it does not mean we're gone forever. And what ends up happening is, as you leave and you can be out of that space and you can cut the cords and you can not be having the love and life and light and high vibrations sucked out of you, as that ceases and you can focus from your head into your heart and begin your process of activation, the more light you hold, the more it's going to change the whole environment around you, and it will affect any and everything. It does not mean that we have to choose to never see these people again. It means that while you're going through your process, and until such time that you are firmly anchored in your being, that you have developed your spirituality to the level that you would like to attain, it means that you're just separating for that period of time. And by going through your process, you become a lighthouse for those people that are sooner or later going to go through their process. Everybody who remains on this planet is going to go through this process. There's no two ways about it. That's why it is the shift of the ages. It's not an if, and, or but. It's a question of when. But you don't have to wait for them. And waiting for anybody else is only going to hold back your own personal light. And it's only going to prolong the inevitable of what you know you came here to do. I'm sure this wind probably has a little effect on the video. So anyway, to my dear friends that are saying that their friends and family and their work and their environment is holding them back, change your situation. That's all I can say. You've got to learn to get out of your focusing out of your head on that situation and into your heart. And if you cannot move into the heart because of the people you're around, you need to change the people you're around. If you can't move into your heart because of your business or because of the time that you're focusing on all the external stuff, building your life so that you meet up to the standards of everyone around you, then you're staying focused in your head and your ego. That's all 3D stuff, 4D stuff. 5D in the true love and the ascension process is only found within the heart. It's a feeling. You feel your way through that. You don't see it through the illusion. Ascension is not on the exterior. Ascension is what we do on the interior. Wow. I had to move for several different reasons away from those that I love and I care about. One of the biggest things was so that I could hold the highest possible light also. So I could be free of those things which all my friends, family, and loved ones, lovers, identified me as Bill Ballard. Bill Ballard is only the most minimal part of me, of who I really am. That might be who you see in this video, but that's truly not me, and it's not you either. And you need to get away for a period of time so you can truly find out who you are and remember and put back together who you are. And remember, it's all on the inside. Well, anyway, that's enough for today's vid. I got to get on my garden. Love you guys. Bye for now.